KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is Urban Suite D Major, Cheryl Metal. Chuck and Jay in the studio as well.
We here.
Yes. Yeah. I'm glad that you're here too.
Thank you.
So, when exactly was the first project that you put out?
This year or just in general?
In general.
We're
We're going to get into that in a little bit, but in general, very first project that you actually put out.
I want to say it was sometime maybe in like 2019.
2020?
Yeah, that was the first time I ever put out a project.
Just in time for COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So did going through COVID kind of help tighten everything up for you? Since you have time, pretty much have time to kind of study the craft.
Yeah, in a way it did, like you said, that way I can figure out the craft and figure out the route that I'm trying to go down with the music and figure out my sound also. So yeah, I would say it kind of did help in a way.
Oh, good. That's one thing that I have learned from quite a bit of artists, learning how to pivot.
Yeah.
Doing things a little differently to get the results that you want.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you was able to take advantage of that.
Yes, sir.
And what was the name of the project? The first project?
I'm pretty sure it was Bang Now. It was called Bang Now, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was I think it was an EP.
EP release?
Yeah.
How many tracks?
Like 6, 7.
Okay.
6, 7, maybe 5.
Okay. Pretty good reception, I would assume.
Yeah.
So from that, how have you, in your own way, your own process or whatever, how have you grown since that first project was put
Really,
out?
I would say tremendously, honestly. From there to now, it's gotten way better, way different sounds, way, how do I say it, like different kinds of beats, like a whole different genre, basically. Like it's way different.
Any particular producers that you're working with right now or throughout the whole process?
Yeah, well, I started off working with my uncle's homeboy, York Beats. I started working with York first. That was my first ever song was produced by York. The beat,
Shouts out to York Beats.
Yes,
Shout out to York.
Shout out YB.
Yes.
Then I got my boy in the East Side. His name is Arson. I work with him, and then I also I have a guy from the Caribbeans. Really, actually, he's not even from here.
Word.
He produces some tracks for me. Also, he produced the one that we're dropping tonight. He
Okay.
produced that one, and yeah, that's really who's the main one that I'm working with right now.
He's like the
Sweet.
what you call in-house producer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from out the country, but he's still
He's in-house but out of house.
Out of house, but in-house. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
his in-house producer. That's who's
Hell yeah.
gonna produce his next 90% of the next project. It's gonna be
Yeah.
out from Barrage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask how that whole process come about?
Well, honestly, it's kind of crazy. Really, he had seen that I used one of his beats, and he was like, bro, I don't even want to charge you. I want to work with you because he messes with the Texas scene a lot, and
Okay.
he has a lot of artists that he messes with out here, and so he seen it, and I was like, yeah, I'm down. And I told him even if he would like, I would give him like a part of royalties and all that too. So that's how we worked out a deal, and then ever since then he just started sending me beat packs, and also sometimes I'll tell him like, this is the style I want this in there, something like that, and he'll come up with something pretty dope.
It's pretty funny how two people can come together and work out a way to be on the same page.
Yeah.
And benefit both of you.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about earlier, 5 projects for
Yeah.
2023
Yeah, this
so
year.
far.
So
God
far.
knows what you got. Where did the work ethic come from?
Honestly,
Mitch.
it's really just,
The beast himself.
honestly, yeah, really, it was just me telling myself like, I just got to stay on the gas. I can't let up, because seeing Mitch do it for years and years and seeing the buzz he built, I'm like, eventually I know it will come, because I know I got the talent in me. So really just staying working and not letting up, just keeping on the grind, honestly, and just everybody around me supporting me and telling me to keep going, pushing me, my girlfriend, my dad, my grandma, all of them telling me keep going. That's really what just made me keep grinding.
Good, and it's always good to have a great support system.
Yes,
People who recognize talent,
yes,
support the talent,
for sure.
love what you do, and are willing to let everyone else know. That's
Yes, sir.
always a great thing. How does it feel to have a
Man, I mean, I always wanted to do it. You
Yeah.
know, coming up in the game, and all I ever did was freestyle. I never got into the booth and recorded nothing. So having him, I mean, I don't want to live through him, but just being able to be there and support him and also push and promote him, it's a blessing for me. You know, it's like something that it's in the family. I got a cousin who does it, my brother who does it, and then of course my son, and my pops was before us. But just seeing him do it and staying that work ethic, and I tell him, you know, a lot of it is passion. If you have the passion for it and you have that drive and that want, that'll outbeat talent any day.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
you know, I mean, you could be the most talented person, but if you don't have that drive or that work ethic, then you ain't gonna get nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And just to be able to come home from work daily and see him in the back in the studio just going in, it's amazing. It just amazes me. Yep.
proud papa?
Yes, sir. Very proud.
Yeah.
Very, very proud.